Greetings, welcome to one of my videos. On this occasion, I'll show you the way I clean and take out the external rust of the Hobbii nippers without spending too much money. In this case, we are not gonna clean one, but 3 nippers, each one of different brand. More specifically, the ones from Mr. Hobbii, Doyusha, and of course, Godhand. Let's give them a quick look. The nippers of Godhand and Mr. Hobbii are in a similar condition, having areas where the external rust have not much presence and others where, well, it's impossible not to notice. However, the rust didn't give it too much mercy to the Doyusha nippers, covering a good part of the body, more than the other 2 at least. As for the blades of each nipper, the Godhand is the only lucky one here, showing signs of just a bit of rust only in the back. But on the other hand, both Doyusha and Mr. Hobbii didn't get the same luck, having rust at each angle of the respective blades. Now that we know that all 3 need a good cleaning, especially the ones from Doyusha, what are the things we're going to need? First, we need a container, just deep and big enough for the nippers and for the next item, which is white vinegar. Also, we're going to use a metal brush. You probably want to buy a small one though. And last but not least, the key to prevent rust in long term: oil. In this case, I'm gonna use a multi-purpose oil, which means in addition to preventing rust, it can also work as a lubricant for my Hobbii nippers and for cleaning. Speaking of cleaning, don't forget what are you going to use for that task. For me, that will be cotton swabs and some pieces of fabric. Okay, I have everything on the list, so what's next? Glad you ask. Let's add the white vinegar on the container. When it's full, put the nippers for 5 minutes. Finishing the time, take the metal brush and start brushing for another 5 minutes. Then clean the residue that has remained and repeat. Simple, right? Now, if you're thinking how many times I need to do this, well, you're going to continue until you consider that they are completely clean and free of rust. For example, I did this like 3 or 4 times for each nipper, and as you already saw in the video, it was really necessary to clean every single one of them. Once we are happy of how shining they look, the last thing we have to do is adding the oil. And I made a little mistake here, and that was applied too much. I mean, the nippers are not gonna broke or something, but it's gonna be a waste of oil. Just use a couple drops and distribute with cotton swabs. And we're done. We've cleaned up the dirty and rusty nippers. Let's do a quick comparison, shall we? Well. Now that's a difference. Having them side to side, it's impossible not to notice how clean they look right now. Like new. No more rust, no more dirty nippers. And the best part is, we get this nice result for cheap. The only downside is the fading of the logo, but come on. We don't buy these tools only for looking at them, we buy them for use them in our kits. Oh, one last thing before I forget. Reapply the oil on the nippers once in a while, or after building a kit. That way, the external rust is not gonna appear anytime soon. Thank you for sharing part of your time with me. I really hope this video was useful for you. If so, I invite you to share it with others and press the like button. Enjoy the rest of the day or night and see you in another time.